Week 10's opening game sees Flaberdeen versus Scrandinavia. Flaberdeen in blue, Scandinavia in red. Flaberdeen have a few new players joining them this week, including Sam, who's currently on the ball coming forward just now, and the early shot there saved by Cal. And John, who switched from Scandinavia to Flaberdeen this week as he continues to make his appearances in the league. We also have David Campbell there in goals. Scandinavia coming forward now with the ball with Rob playing the ball to Craig. Craig trying to find James in the middle of the pitch there, and an early opportunity, but John snuffs that out and plays it back to the goalkeeper there. John now with the ball looking for Sam. Sam now looking to find some help as James applies some pressure, but it's lost out to Stephen. Stephen coming forward, and a good save there by David in goals. James trying to battle there, but the ball lands at Johnny's feet, and the ball snuffed out there by James. Good defending from the Scandinavia player there. Rob trying to find it on the tight angle. He's got the ball again though to Stephen. Stephen trying to get through the legs, not quite there, and Johnny sees it back to the keeper. Quick roll out there to John's feet. Now John's looking for options here. Plays across to Johnny, but Stephen gets in front. Rob to Stephen, and the opening goal there for Scandinavia. There was a little bit of entanglement there in the Flaberdeen defence. John trying to find the movement of Johnny, but Stephen read that pass. Good interception. A bit of fortune there that lands at Rob's feet, but then the 1-2 quickly with Stephen chips it into the net and gives Scandinavia the early lead. Des now for Flaberdeen looking to come forward, finding John. John with Johnny, great play there. John with some trickery, not quite getting the ball through to Sam there, and Stephen snuffs that out. Cal now playing it to Stephen. Stephen trying to make some space against Des. A lovely 1-2 once again with Rob. The two of them are completely in sync these days. Craig playing it to Stephen. Stephen now trying to find Rob, and just as I said, in sync there, Rob hasn't read the pass, and Flaberdeen have come away with the ball up the pitch now. John looking to find some support there and has to play it back to Des in defence, and plays it up to Johnny there. James applying pressure, which is ending up being successful for Scandinavia now as they win the ball back as they got it in their defence. Rob now to Stephen. Stephen trying to play the ball over to Craig on the run. Craig plays it through Sam's leg and with the shot, and a good save there by David in goals for Flaberdeen. Flaberdeen coming out again now. Des playing it long up to Johnny, who's been pressured by Chopper, who's on the pitch now. And the shot there through the legs of Chopper, and a good save there by Cal in goals for Scandinavia. Johnny now battling with Stephen as that ball trickles toward Cal, and Scandinavia can come on the counter now with Rob playing it to Chopper. Chopper on the turn, and Des with a great tackle there to snuff that out. And now gives the opportunity for Flaberdeen, who are on the overload here. John coming forward with the shot. Stephen with a good block there to cancel that out. And Johnny and Stephen battle there for the loose ball, but Scandinavia win it. And that's a poor ball out by Cal to John. John now, and he scores for the equalizer. 1-1 between the players on the pitch now. A poor roll out there from Cal, goes straight to the feet of John, and John does great work there to keep the ball in control as the pressure gets applied by players and sticks it into the back of the net. 1-1 now on the pitch as we have a false start here, what it looks like. The referee is looking for it to be restarted, and we get underway now with Stephen taking the shot straight from kick-off there. Rob playing it up the line towards Craig. Craig now finding Stephen. Scandinavia pinging this ball about. Chopper to Stephen now. Stephen still has it there, finds Rob, tries to get the Chopper, but it's lost, and Paul can't get under that ball under control. Paul, who is now the temporary captain for Flaberdeen, who's on the pitch, and Rob looks like he's tried to nick that ball, but it might be in the box. But the referee waves play on as Flaberdeen have the ball in possession again. Simon coming forward. Simon with the shots, and it's blocked there and goes into the corner as Craig battles with Sam. And Sam's done a great job there getting that ball. Battle with Choppers. The feet go flying there, and Chopper does get that ball back to his goalkeeper. Cal quickly out to Stephen there. Up the line to Chopper. Chopper playing it to Rob. Rob with the touch through on goal. And a goal for Rob and Scandinavia to make it 2-1 now. Good teamwork there from Scandinavia. The ball from Stephen, finding Chopper. Chopper then letting Sam run past him to leave that space. And Rob with a lovely touch to take it away from Simon. Pace of Rob, Simon can't keep up. And Rob slots it into the back of the net for Scandinavia to make it 2-1 now. Flaberdeen looking to come forward with the ball. Simon finding Sam. Sam trying to flick it up to John. And it's a clever ball there. And Craig can't quite snuff that out. And John had the opportunity. And it goes over the goal on the second chance there. Flabberdeen, David rolling it out to Sam. Sam, long ball up to Paul, his captain for the game. Paul with the save there. Paul with the goal. And it's 2-2. Absolute tenacious stuff there from Paul, not giving up on that opportunity. Great ball from Sam to find Paul with space up front. Craig just losing the foot in there, the save from Cal, and then the second chance for Paul, and he just strokes that ball into the bottom corner. No need to slam it home when you can place it in there, says Paul. Kick-off now for Scandinavia, and quickly from the kick-off, Rob with the shot. Rob's found Stephen there in front of goal. Stephen to Rob, and what an instant reply there from Scrandinavia. I can barely get any words out, and the two partnerships of the up-front attackers there combining together to get a third goal for Scandinavia there. Delighted with the response Chopper will be from his team. And Flabberdeen, after getting themselves back into this match, find them a goal behind again. They'll need to galvanise to try and get the equaliser once again. David in goals for Flabberdeen to Simon. Long ball up the pitch towards Paul. Chopper's managed to pick that up after it's bounced off the board and plays it to Craig in goals. Craig quickly out to try and find Rob on the move. Rob through on goal. Oh, what a finish there by Rob. A great ball there from Craig in goals to see the run of Rob to find him in space there towards the cameraman, but you can see bouncing off the boards there, ball still in play. Rob picks up, bearing through on goals. Simon's expecting the ball across, but Rob just sticks it into the far corner, and that puts Scandinavia 4-2 up. They're building themselves a good lead here as Craig, well, fortunately doesn't touch the ball, otherwise could have gave away the penalty there, and we carry on. I think that either that's a little bit of luck there from Craig and goals as Chopper comes through, bouncing it off the boards. No one there. It's a high ball, and it's in Flabberdeen's possession now as the ball rolls across the Scandinavia goal to Paul to pick up, and the deflection off of James goes back to the Scandinavia goalkeeper, and they can start again. Little bit of hugging and loving there from Stephen and Johnny there as the ball gets rolled out to John. John almost loses it, but he's managed to pick up again and through to Johnny, and that's just wide from Johnny. A little bit unfortunate. Chopper uses the boards to play the ball back to his keeper. Craig rolls the high ball out and finds James, and James holds at that ball well. Finds Chopper there strolling towards the goal, plays it across to Cal, who does collect the ball, so it's still in Scandinavia's possession. Stephen there, picking up the ball for it goes back to the goalkeeper and finding Chopper once again. Can Scandinavia build on this? The ball off the boards to Stephen. Stephen coming forward now. Shot is blocked by Simon. There's still an opportunity there to find Cal, and the ball's just gone past Cal, and Johnny now has got the ball in the Scandinavia half. Great ball across. Great finish by John, and that is 4-3 now. Fantastic teamwork played there. Little bit of unfortunate there from Scandinavia. The ball through Simon can't reach Cal, and James and Cal probably unaware of Johnny being in space, although Chopper has got a bit of distance from his man there. Coming across trying to block it down, but Johnny with a great ball across the goal, going round Chopper, finding absolute precision there at John's feet, and John just slotting it into the back of the corner to give Flabberdeen their third goal. Flabberdeen are on the comeback now. They stopped the Scandinavia onslaught that was happening, or was beginning to happen at least. So is this the sign of Flabberdeen coming back in? As Simon finds John trying to get some space to the middle of the pitch, but is snuffed out there by Chopper. Still managed to hold onto the ball and the possession though, as Simon tries to play the long ball forward to Johnny, and Johnny is blocked out there by James. Simon in his own half sees an opportunity with the long ball maybe. Yes he does. Oh, brilliant ball there and a fantastic finish. What a ball there by Simon to see the run of John, and John on the first time volley after peeling off of Chopper there sticks it into the top corner, and that's a fantastic goal to bring it to 4-4 now. Great curved ball there up long, and just not even a bounce there or a control there for John. He just hits it first time as it comes across and slots it into the top corner, and they'll be delighted with that response and delighted with the quality of that goal. Scandinavia have now let a 2-goal lead go Are they going to be punished by this by the end of the game, or can they find the winner here? It's a tight game between the two teams. It'll be interesting to see which way this goes as Flabberdeen come forward. Johnny and John linking up superbly. I was giving compliments to Stephen and Rob earlier, but Johnny and John have got sinkage as well in this game. As Des has the ball in the Scandinavia half, ball across, and Craig does a good save there and stops the opportunity there. Chopper in his own half, trying to get past Johnny. Successfully gets past Johnny, but can't get past Des. Des with a great block and a tackle there. Looking to play it across to Simon, but it's blocked by Rob. High ball to Simon. Simon playing it down to John. Will Flabberdeen get a chance here? Simon, across goal. Oh, what a great save there from Craig. That could have been going into the back of the net in the far corner. And Craig with the great foot save there. As Chopper now rotates with Craig in goals. Rolling it out to James. James finds Cal, and the pass is wayward there. And Flabberdeen easily pick up possession here. Craig applying pressure. And John... Oh! Has John touched the ball in the box? Referee thinks so, and the referee has given a penalty. There's a bit of protest here. Let's have a look. John's out the box just now. There, right there, you can see the ball is into the box there. John's unfortunately misjudged that. The foot on top of the ball. He does put it on the line afterwards, but before then it definitely was in the box. Rob stepping up. And, oh my word, it's hit the post and come out. That's unlike Rob completely. And I think that may be only the second missed penalty that we've had so far in this competition, perhaps. I might be wrong with that, but when Scandinavia needed the goal, they've missed an ideal opportunity as play continues on. Flabberdeen coming forward with the ball, and it's pinball in the Scandinavian defence, but they do get it out of there, up the pitch towards Rob, battling with Simon. Simon looking to hold onto the ball, and another long ball up there, but this time John is not there to receive and to score. Scandinavia coming forward now. Rob to Craig. Rob on the run. Craig battling with Des, and the ball's been lost there. Great battle in there from Des to win that for Flabberdeen. John now playing the ball in the middle of the pitch. Lovely footwork there to find Johnny. Johnny to Simon. Simon through and goal. Great save there by Chopper to not only stop but to hold on to the ball, and he rolls out quickly to find Rob in space. Rob up against John. Rob, good save there from David with the foot. That was an excellent save from the Flabberdeen goalkeeper to keep the team in, and Cal's shot just goes wide there, but he's going to pick up the second ball off the boards there and rolls it back to the Scandinavia captain and keeper. David there with a quick hand to stop a ball going across his box now, and this game is becoming end to end as both teams desperate to try and get the win. Simon now, oh, and another save from Chopper against Simon, and Simon will be frustrated that Chopper's found himself in form in goals there. Quick roll out to Rob from Chopper as Scandinavia look to push forward. Stephen on the turn. Stephen with the shot. Oh, and Scandinavia have got the goal! Scandinavia have got what could be the winner with very little time left in this game. Lovely play there from Stephen, who's came on the pitch. A turn away from Paul, through on goal, and smashes it into the bottom corner. And Scandinavia will be delighted that they've managed to pinch this. But there is still time here for Flabberdeen to potentially get the equalizer. So Scandinavia need to pay attention here and need to hold their defensive result well. Stephen now with the ball, realises they've got the advantage, looking to play keep ball. Rob playing it back, but it's loose, and Simon picks it up. Can Flabberdeen come forward quickly? One last chance. John in front of goals to Simon. Simon, oh, and the save from Chopper, and Craig taps it into the box, and that's the end of the game there. 5-4 to Scandinavia. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you are in the northeast of Scotland, Aberdeen area and want to take part, please check out our website fatfives.football and feel free to fill out the registration form. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you get notified when new videos are released.